Billesdon Brook showed the penny has well and truly dropped as she took her form to a new level in the Grosvenor Sport Prestige Stakes at Goodwood. Although taking 4 attempts to get off the mark, the daughter of champs Ellis's continued her rise through the ranks when backing up her last time out nursery win at the track in the Group 3 contest. After looking beaten last time out before somehow getting up by a head, the Richard Hannon-trained 2-year-old endured a much smoother passage on this occasion, holding the late rally of White Fountain free by 3/4 of a length. Following the race, the 4-to-1 winner was introduced at 40-to-1 for next year's Kipco 1000 Guineas by Paddy Power. Hannon said, "I was very impressed. The fact she quickened past horses that were already quickening at the time was impressive." Ryan Moore said he thought, "When she gets to the front she does just enough, and I think she did that there." Scene, Levy, gave her a lovely ride and kept filling her up. How we nearly got that beat in a nursery I'll have to ask Scene. The Mahill is a possibility. Unfortunately the Moibler had closed before she won a race, which is typical. I'm sure there is something in the pipeline she will take a lot of beating in. Andrew Balding said of the runner-up, "I'm very happy with that. We have not had her that long, and she has run like the way she has been working at home. I'm sure she can win a listed race at some point." Johnny Barnes ended a lean spell stretching back almost 2 years when scorching clear of his rivals in the Grosvenor Sport Handicap. The John Gosden-trained 5-year-old gained the win his efforts this season had deserved when claiming his first success since landing a Group 3 at Deauville in August 30, 2015 in the 7-furlong event. Although forced to take the brave man's route up the inside, the move paid off, with jockey Robert Tart getting a clear passage close to the rail, before keeping the son of acclamation up to his work to score by a length. Gosden said of the 13-2-2 winner, "Because it had such a hammering at the main meeting, the ground was loose and rough, so he handled it well. He has got a quick digging action, and it suited him, and he got through on the rail. He never runs a bad race, but he usually runs up the backside of something as he comes from so far back. He is in the AYR Gold Cup. He was unlucky in that last year and he finished about 8th, but never got a run, so we will take a look at the AYR Gold Cup." Oisin Murphy timed it to perfection as Lightning Spear made it back 2 back wins in the Grosvenor Sport Celebration Mile. Having hinted his turn was not far away when finishing 3rd in the Sussex Stakes, the 6-year-old duly delivered to become just the 2nd horse to claim successive victories in the Group 2. It looked as though the race was going to go the way of last year's runner-up Zonderland on his long-awaited return, after the Clive Cox runner reeled in leader Hathel late on. But in one final swoop the David Simcock-trained even money favourite pipped his old rival on the post, winning by a nose. Murphy said, "I just about got it right. I made no secret about how tactical the race was going to be. It was impossible to know what was going to happen, but you have to have confidence you have chosen to do the right thing, and thankfully I just about got it right." Fair play to Sheikh Fahad and David Simcock for persevering with the horse. They got him here in tip-top shape after a heavy ground performance in the Sussex. It was a good performance today. I've lived, breathed and dreamt horse racing since I was a child. It's very hard to leave it at the races. Lads say they can leave it behind when they go in the door, but I can't, so it's important when it goes right. David Redvers, racing manager to Sheikh Fahad's Qatar racing operation, said, "We sponsor the race at Ascot, QEII, but I imagine the fort at Chantilly is a strong possibility. I believe he has a Group 1 in him, and we've always believed he has." Cox said, "It was close, but he has run a blinder after a year off. I'm pleased with the performance he put up. From where I was I hoped we had held on, but it was a bit like yesterday with the angles at York and sadly we were second. He has run a blinder and credit to my team as it has been a long year. I'm thrilled he is back here in good nick. I hope he will go to Ascot. It is a shame he was second, but credit to the winner.